All right, we're at the Travelers Inn in Staunton, Virginia. And this is my first time I'm actually checking in up here. Just take a look at this, though. They have these funky little signs that are welcoming you to the property. This used to be a Days Inn, and you can actually see the Days Inn remnants of the Days Inn signs on these. But it's just kind of a cute little thing. I don't know when these were put up. I wonder what this is going to say about the property. I don't know how you can see them. The white balance looks like it's a bit off, but I'll zoom in on that one. 2 hour nothing. If you look real closely, you can see. Whoa! If you look real closely, you can see the old Days Inn logo. Wow! Look at this parking lot. Oh my goodness. Well, there's 81 over there. All right. Well, I guess let's go ahead and get checked in. Travelers Inn. Gee, I wonder what that used to say. Alright, so we're at the Travelers Inn in Staunton, Virginia. It used to be Days Inn, can you tell? Here's the swimming pool over here. It looks very nice. Same with the grounds. It looks like they've been very well kept up. The hotel looks like it's a little bit in kind of dilapidated shape, but you know, there's certainly, this isn't like a 5-star hotel either, so I guess I can excuse that. Those are the dungeon rooms. Over here is towards the ice and vending, although really the only thing that you get is a Coca-Cola machine with average price is $1.50. Please pay now. Actually, can you see that? Yeah, maybe a little bit. I don't know why. One thing I've noticed is that this hotel I don't think has any security cameras, so these lights on the side, not all you get as far as security, but you know, Staunton's not a really ghetto area, so I guess that can be excused a little bit. There's the mountains right there. Alright, let's take a look at the hotel room. Looks like the trend with the bad facade continues here. Anyways, we're going to be getting a tour of room 105. Uh-oh. I am locked out of the room. Looks like I'm going to need to get a new key. Alright, take 2. Now you actually have to pull the doorknob up because I guess this doorknob is like really broken. As you can see, they have like electric tape on it. So it's really kind of piddly and wonky. Well, actually, I'm going to open it. As you can see, right over there is Interstate 81. And of course, the time I zoom in up on it, there's no trucks going by. Oh, there's one. There's 2 of them. Despite the fact that, though, there's really no traffic noise, which is good because I hate 81, and 81 produces a lot of noise usually. So, starting off here at the door, there's a simple fire map. Here we are right here. Let's see, it says right here that this was a Days Inn. That's what it probably was up to maybe about a year ago, when either they lost their franchise or they chose to go independent, I suppose. I'm really not familiar with the Travelers Inn chain. But anyways, the door has one of these chain lock things. Looks like there used to be something there, and a deadbolt, and the aforementioned piddly deadbolt or key card doorknob. What's funny is we also get 2 do not disturb signs. We get a nice one with like rocks and stuff, and this kind of boring one. So I guess we got our choice. I'll open the window because it's very bright out today. It looks like this window at once upon a time opened, but this little thing right here is broken. That's usually what happens with these swing windows. It would be nice if it did work though. Here's the air conditioning unit. It's made by Gree. I like how the cover is just like sitting there. This noise that it makes, like this kind of inconsistent. No, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like a very inconsistent noise. But that stays on all the time. So I remember hearing it all night long. It's not just like a steady noise. It seems to do an okay job. It doesn't really put out much air. And also these fan filters are kind of nasty. See? And they're kind of sticky too. So here is the rest of the room. To be an older hotel, this is a very big room. Right here's a little end chair, if that's what you want to call it, I guess. Sitting next to a leather or vinyl, I'm sure it is, ottoman. Looks like they've replaced the artwork with non-typical hotel artwork, which is not a bad thing. You tell there used to be artwork above the bed, but they got rid of it. But speaking of which, here are the beds. This is after we've slept in them, so I tried pulling them back as best as I could. We'll go and take a look at it. They have this decorative thing on top, thing that they usually don't wash. One of these older wool blankets that every old hotel seems to have. And then it's got of course a sheet. Cleanliness, I really didn't notice any issues, except for maybe like 1 or 2 pieces of hair back here where, hair, like things usually get bunched up when they're in the wash, because you know how these fitted sheets are. These pillows, on the other hand, aren't that great. One of these, I think it's this one, has a fat stain on it. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, there it is right there. Can you see it? It kind of goes along there. I don't know what it is. And the pillowcases all smell of like people's heads. So either they don't wash the pillowcases, or they're so badly worn or used that they permanently have that smell of people's heads on them. Not great. And then here's the other bed, probably with the same issues. I didn't sleep on this one. There's a nightstand, and this alarm clock was actually doing this when we came in here. I didn't unplug it. That's exactly what it was doing, so convenient. They do have one of these charge point tableside chargers that's incredibly sticky, but it is nice that they have this, they could have not, but like most hotels, there's usually no plugs back there. And then they have the old style telephone. My brother put in a wake-up call and they did not actually do it, so that's not good. It does have the old bell on it. It's very old and it still says Days Inn on it. The key card system here leaves a little bit to be desired. I had to get my key card redone twice yesterday, and apparently today this other one that we have doesn't work. It's been demagnetized, and so yeah. And then obviously today I got locked out because I guess their checkout time on the system is probably like 6 o'clock, or at least it's wrong. Typical drawer in the nightstand. What I find funny is that they keep the phone book and stuff in this drawer right here. Why would they not put it over there? It makes no sense. But while we're over here looking at this piece of furniture, this is the TV stand. As you can see, this is supposed to be where the microwave and mini fridge is supposed to go, but they don't have it here. In turn, you can actually see like all the wires and stuff for the TV. The TV is a 32-inch Sanyo. I mean, it works. The signal's a little bit choppy. I would hazard a guess that maybe they're splitting the signal much more than it probably should be split. I'll guess I can see if I can give you a sample. Unless it just kind of doesn't do it. It makes me look like an idiot. I'll point it down because I don't want the copyright police to come after me.
Kitchen and floor at
Let's see if it'll do it on channel 5.
% throughout the
Yes.
store. Get
Can you see that?
$400 off or 4 years, no interest.
Like all the channels are like that.
Your masks, but
There we go.
The number of fatalities between 400 and 600.
Yeah. Public domain channel for Staunton. So yeah, it's not like it's a deal breaker, but it is kind of annoying. Over here's a little desk area. Oh, and my computer locked. These are the speeds you expect to. You should probably expect to get when you're here. A little bit better than last night. About 30 megabits down and 5 up. Fairly simple. I mean, you know what you'd expect. I love the little notepad they give you. It's like very narrow, very tall, and doesn't actually say anything on it. Not that there's anything wrong with that. And I do like that the tissues actually are measured in millimeter. Probably directly from, oh yeah, look at that, made in People's Republic of China. Doesn't surprise me. I do like the office chair though. At least they give you an office chair. I don't know why this towel is sitting here, but these towels are kind of rough. I don't really care for them. Then again, this is more of a budget hotel, so you know you really don't know. I mean, there's really not much to expect. And they do have outlets there, and then there's another one over here. Both of these are actually attached to the circuit by the light switch by the door. I don't know why, but they are. Here's the Oompa Loompa sized iron and ironing board. It seems to do the job. Works just fine. These are actually ours. All the non-stealable hangers are still here, which is a good. You know how nothing's more tacky than going into a hotel and having non-stealable hangers and people have stolen them. Each room apparently does come with a microwave and mini fridge. This microwave does smell a bit like Waffle House. Not that that's a bad thing, because Waffle House is awesome. It would probably behoove them to make the fridge open the other way, but the fridge is clean and has been recently defrosted. They appear they have apparently a single cup coffee maker. That's a little dirty. The pot, no, I mean not the pot. The basket's a little bit dirty, but you know. This in-room coffee is usually really cheap anyway, so I don't like drinking it. Which, here it is, and you get your basic, you know, fixings and cups and stuff like that. And here's some washcloths and your conditioner and stuff that's in a package. It's kind of weird. Sink works just fine, a little slow, but it does work. I love this old sign right here that's basically saying, we're not accusing you of stealing or about to steal, but just in case you do, you know, we already know how much we're going to charge you for it. Although I think these are standard prices. They just buy these signs, and I'm sure every hotelier is fine with them, because I mean, who's going to pay $25 for that alarm? Well, actually, $25 isn't really that objectionable for an alarm clock, but $50 for the coffee maker, $45 for the hairdryer, which you can't steal, and $80 for the comforter, which there is no comforter. Just that decorative thing. I love the way they have the wire held on. Like, I don't know who came up with that. It's hilarious. But it does work. And they also have drawers down here for your use, including cabinets, which have not been bolted shut or anything like most of these places. I love the marquee light above the sink. It's like an old wood grain marquee light. That's funny. And in here is the bathroom. Can you tell? What's weird here is they have 3 light switches. If we go and turn this on, you can see upside down this says exhaust. And this one here says heat. This one actually turns on the really super noisy exhaust fan. And this one that says exhaust upside down doesn't actually do anything. So I would probably imagine that the heat doesn't work anymore. Because it's probably a fire hazard. The toilet is a funny one because it's actually got a flush-o-meter on it. It's an older American standard. We're going to give it a flush. I like how there's a ring on the toilet. If they didn't clean it. Bathtub looks kind of scummy. You can kind of see the mold and the grout, which doesn't look great. But you know, I guess, like I said, what are you gonna do about it? The water pressure here does seem to work fairly well. Shower seems to work alright. Bathtub looks a little bit scummy. One of those older drains with the I don't know what you call that. The stopper that's built in. and a interesting looking shower curtain. Certainly nothing wrong with it. They only give you 2 towels though. Alright, so I guess that just about rounds out this video. For the price, we only paid about $50 for this hotel room, which I would have thought was maybe a little bit high, but I guess Stanton's hotels are pretty expensive because this was the cheapest in the area, this and the Motel 6 across 81. So, yeah, that's just about it. Thank you very much for watching. And, well, this is a very dirty window. You can kind of see the mountains. So, that'll be it. Oh, yeah. These signs also have things on the back of them. Let's take a look at them on the way on the drive down to the Parkway, and try not to go off the road. And that would definitely help. Not sure when they were put up, but I mean, definitely older. Definitely older. Probably back when somebody actually had pride. Remember, Virginia. That's a really weird way to position Virginia on the United States map. See you soon. I said please come and see us again. When you get back this way, okay, then that's it. Okie dokie.